When you see her, the claw might come out and snatch you into her Montecito dungeon. Meghan Markle, the crazy heart goes, and they're invisible kids. Harry is crazy for his mommy, but has Meghan to cosplay. Meghan Markle, the crazy heart goes. Crazy heart goes.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Aiko's Tabloid Talk. Almost forgot it. It's our new series, and all I do, if you're totally brand new here, is I take an old article. They're very short, but very, very good, from the Enquirer from years ago, and I find one from MSM with the exact same date to see who was closer to the truth at that time. It's a lot of fun. And then I have clips that either debunk or solidify what they're going to say. And then, of course, a funny at the end. So, having said all that, let's just get to the fun. Okay, so this is January 10th, 2018. We must remember before the wedding, you guys. So it says, first to know, Roachel gets a makeover by order of the Queen. Crash course in courtly decorum for Harry's shameless sex pot. Roachel will benefit from a royal makeover Queen Elizabeth has decreed, and if Prick Harry's bride-to-be fails to comply, she could be banished from the palace entirely. Her Majesty says Roachel needs to forget her freewheeling Hollywood ways and get some royal class, an insider spilled to the National Enquirer. Stunned by the love-struck duo's lack of regal decorum, the monarch has demanded the suit's sex pot undergo a crash course in palace protocol. Queen Elizabeth was horrified when she saw the official photos the couple released to celebrate their November engagement, which featured the TV star in a daring sheer top. Her Royal Highness choked on her morning tea when she saw Roachel in that unseemly outfit, our source revealed. Wasn't that unseemly outfit worth almost $100,000 or some incredible amount? The Queen is demanding the palace completely renovate Roachel's image and start by firing those in her squad, according to an insider. That could include staffers such as her manager, agent, and publicity team. Why the hell would she need all that now? Her Majesty has called in tutors to spend several hours a day teaching Roachel how to be a real-life princess before the wedding in May, the insider said. She told them failure is not an option. Meanwhile, on MSM, page 6, you guys, same date, January 10th, 2018. Unseen childhood photos of Roachel released, which we're not going to see because they're all fake, most of them. But it says, Roachel's estranged half-sister is trying to show the public where the future royal comes from. How strange for this to just jump in my lap. In a new interview with In Touch magazine, Samantha Grant, another new name, dished about Prince Harry's fiancé's childhood, went into detail about her family drama, and shared never-before-seen photos from before Roachel was famous. Grant, who is writing a tell-all book. Already, you guys, already. The wedding hasn't even happened yet. Okay. Has not been in contact with the 36-year-old for several years. Something she blames on the actress's mother, Dorito Ragland, who was married to her father, Thomas Markle, until the 1980s. Look how they don't have a date. And so now it's Dorito's fault. So I wrote on the side, this is all before the wedding. We didn't pay enough attention and actually believed MSM and pitied Roachel's family. Sam has changed her story 984 times, in my opinion, depending on who's paying. Wow. So this is the rest of the article, and I'm just going to blow it up so I can read it better, because it's like, holy moly. In my mind, Dorita wanted to run around and seal off all the hatches. She became very possessive and controlling, Grant said of her opinion of Raglan's behavior since Roachel and Prig Harry started dating. She suggested her former stepmother might want to live with the couple after the wedding. She also blamed Raglan for getting between Roachel and her father. If you can spend $75,000 on a dress, you can spend $75,000 on your dad, she said of Roachel's engagement photo shoot gown. So this was also about the photo shoot gown. However, this is Samantha talking. And for some reason, if you spend X amount on a dress, you should give that to your father as well. Make it make sense. Like, why? What? What? I just had a thought, you guys. She's calling herself Grant here, right? And this is right before the wedding. And then she turns to Markle. So did she really change it to Markle after the wedding? Seems to be. But let's carry on. While they haven't been in contact since well before Roachel started dating Harry in 2015, Grant had no problem weighing in on the actress's future husband. Clarence House previously said that Harry sought and received the blessing of Ms. Markle's parents prior to the marriage proposal. That's the proper way of doing it. Harry is respectful that way, and I know my dad thinks fondly of him, Grant told the magazine. What? I thought they'd never met. What is going on now? So guys, I look to see what else I can find. So I found something for this and then also for the last article. So this was easy to find. This was the Daily Star, and this was August 13th of 2021. So what, 3 years later? Roachel's dad hits out at Harry for not asking for daughter's hand in marriage. In his latest attack on the Sussexes in an interview on Thursday night, Roachel's estranged father, Thomas Markle Sr., claimed that Prince Harry has never made an effort with him. I'm blaming Harry for this mostly, he said. Harry has this saying, if you look at the paparazzi, you're done. I'm surprised Harry never bothered to come and visit me or ask for my daughter's hand in marriage. Thomas claims his daughter has changed. Really? Well, didn't Samantha just, in that page 6 article, well, the page 6 took it from In Touch from her own words, that Harry, didn't he ask for her hand? What in the H? What the hell? This is why you can't trust them. Their stories change. I honestly believe that they were given money by the royals at some point, or Roachel, probably Roachel. And that ran out. And if they didn't get more money, they would go with the interviews because they get paid for these interviews, you guys. Like, it's all very sus and suspect and suspicious as hell. All right, so I'm going to put a clip on concerning the claims of her needing a royal do-over from the Enquirer. Let's see if they were right. So far, MSM doesn't have a clue what they're talking about. I think we're going to be 4 for 4 for this, guys.
Tells you anything? No. Nobody prepares you.
No, I mean, but even down, but even down to like how to cross your legs. No one thought to say, oh, you're American. You're not going to know that. That's me late at night Googling.
I had to throw in a quick funny. Okay, I'll get the other clip now.
Markle is now reportedly complaining that a black man was hired to help her during her days in the royal family, saying that she felt insulted. Of course, this is all according to her good friend Omid Scobie, who's writing books about how Meghan was a victim of the royal family, but all I'm seeing is a situation where you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. According to Omid Scobie's book Endgame, the palace suggested that Queen Elizabeth's household cavalry officer, Lieutenant Colonel Nana Kofi Tuamsi Ankra, step in to help Meghan adjust to her new royal duties. Though a charming and intelligent man, it stood out like a sore thumb to Meghan and her friends, Scobie wrote. Meghan and her friends were insulted when the palace suggested that the Queen's attendant assist her. So many white people were hired to work for Meghan, namely Samantha Cohen and Jason Knopf, but a black man is where she draws the line? Seriously? Mind you, the Lieutenant Colonel was appointed by Queen Elizabeth II as her equerry, and he was the first black man to hold this position. So this just confirms that Queen Elizabeth gave Meghan the best of the best, just like when Samantha Cohen was practically brought out of retirement for Meghan. Leave it to Meghan to get insulted that he was assigned to assist her, while also complaining that no one was hired to help her adjust with her new role. So which one is it?
Sure.
No, I mean, but even down to like the national anthem. No one thought to say, oh, you're American. You're not going to know that. That's me late at night Googling, what's the national, I've got to learn this. I don't want to embarrass them. I need to learn these 30 hymns for church.
These aren't real problems. They're hardly challenges. Yet she wants us to view them as problems. This speaks volumes about her mindset going into the marriage. If we add to that her complaints from her interview with the court that she had to give up her passport and couldn't use Instagram the way she would have liked to, it's understandable that many people find it hard to be sympathetic. Not only is she grasping at straws, but she would have known about all the things she complains about before marrying Harry.
Wow. Crazy. You're crazy, girl.
Well, I think we all knew that. I just thought it would be fun to see a couple different clips, see how, a couple funnies. So it says here, according to the courtiers in the palace, she was given 20 pages of dossier to learn being a royal. She lied on Oprah. Of course she did. So that being said, basically, I think the Enquirer wins again. They knew that she was, basically getting ready to be a quote-unquote princess, duchess, whatever. And she got the best of the best, and she just lied her flipping face off. So that's not a shock at all. What did surprise me a little bit was the page 6 and the Samantha thing. I did not realize that she was saying this stuff before the wedding even. Wow. Oh, wow. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is just put on the funnies. I have 2 from Simon. Let me know, guys, if you do like to have Simon at the end, or if you'd like me to mix them up, or what. I always have Sam at the end of my big ones, but these ones I'm still working some stuff out, so let me know what you think in the comments below, please. Like if you liked it. Sub if you've been here before. It's free. Help me out a little bit. What else? Oh, yes. My daughter is about to give birth any day, literally. So I'm going to try to get out a show this weekend. And I have my grandkids for Christmas tomorrow already. Lots is going on. But I will try to get something out. Yeah. It's just a busy time. Thank you so much for your patience, you guys, honestly. So, okay, let's watch these funnies and we'll wrap it up. And I will see you in the next one. And yes, guys, by the way, you're going to want to watch my big one. Next one, it's going to be a zapper. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.
Moment that you were able to be liberated from all of these other opinions.
Then you can move on from being a quiz show bimbo, a cock rustler for cash. And you could also include a description like this: a nasty, arrogant, respectless, calculated, insulting, self-serving, indulgent, silly twat. A narcissist. And that's an acronym for it. And here, thanks very much guys for all your follows. Had a message earlier on from somebody on one of my posts, and I don't bite. As a satirist, you just don't do that. But I have bitten on this one, and I'm going to fucking have a little rant. Now, this person said, I don't particularly like Meghan Markle, but Simon, your rants, it's obsessive, and you're going on, and it's unhealthy. Well, fuck me, yes, it is fucking unhealthy. For the people that I'm ranting about, i.e. Meghan Markle and fucking the ginger twat. And I'll tell you why. My mother died when I was 11. She was 36. I was very upset. When the Queen died, I was almost as fucking upset as then. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry actually went out of their fucking way to make sure that Her Majesty the Queen suffered more than she needed to, and Philip in their passing, because of their money-grabbing woke bollocks. Now, when the Queen passed, I was walking my dog Rolo. I saw a couple of fucking swans fly by, and I had this little thing in my head that says, whatever you do, Simon, make sure you do what you do now from this day forward until that fucking bitch apologises to the royal family and the British public for being such a fucking grifting, fucking disrespectful bastard. So, I will continue to do that until she does that. Now, I suspect that I'll be doing this forever. So if you don't like my content, people, fucking scroll on.
Let me sing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing me.